Hi guys, welcome back to, I don't know how to do this with people, it's weird. I like it. We're basically answering questions about
Gay stuff.
Yeah,
Gay
gay stuff.
stuff.
LGBTQ, whatever. We were too lazy to ask people, so we found on the internet. This is Jenna, this is Kale. Okay, wait, just answer questions.
Your sexual orientation or gender identity. Be creative in your definition.
Okay, who's going first?
You.
I'm lesbian.
Cool.
George.
Okay, I'm bisexual.
Cool. I'm transgender. Okay. Did you have any experiences as a child that might force
English, please.
George, did you want to read it?
I'm even worse. Did you have any experience as a child that might have foreshadowed your sexuality? My experiences, I always thought I was straight, and then I look back and I'm just like, yeah, no, there was many experiences that happened when I was like with friends and with even like watching shows and stuff, and I was like, yeah, no, that was I was definitely definitely not straight.
I remember watching
Also-
movies and TV shows when I was younger and just realizing that I was attracted to the woman, and I always thought that I was straight, and then I turned like 11 and then everything changed.
I had a huge crush on 7 of 9 from Star Trek Voyager when I was little, with the transgender stuff. My mom had a video of me in a dress dancing with one of my friends, and I was so embarrassed. I snuck onto a computer and deleted it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Shame. How old were you when you knew, and what was it like for you?
I think I've always known.
It doesn't. How old were you though?
Yeah, but I've always known, but I think when I actually decided to say it out loud was recently, actually, a couple of days ago when I came out to my family.
Well, you've said it to us years ago.
I said it to you guys when
I mean, I knew you since I knew it
Yeah,
since you
but
were like 9.
now I've actually acknowledged it. I've come out to my family, and now everybody knows. And that was only recently, but I've been telling my whole group of friends for quite a while. So I think I really noticed and realized it when I was like 14, 15.
I realised I liked girls like consciously when I was 14, and I realised I was transgender possibly when I was 15, and then I sort of definitely realised sort of December last year.
I mean, if I think back, like the earliest memory of it's probably when I was like 7 or 8 or something. Yeah,
Like you realised.
probably like when I was 16 or something. Yeah, I don't know. The first person you came out to and that story.
Oh God. I came out to my group of friends.
What was the first person?
The first person.
Yeah.
Who was the first person?
Well, I have a funny story about Jenna's coming out. She
Yeah.
came to school one morning and she was like, guys, I have big news, come, let's go to a secret corner so I can tell you.
Oh
And I was so nervous, I had no idea what she was going to
I
say.
thought I was
And
pregnant
then
or
she
something.
said, I'm pansexual. And then I was like, oh, is that it?
Yeah, because I came out as pansexual, then I was bisexual, and now I'm gay. That was
No, it was bi-pan.
It was pan, bi,
Yeah, it was the other way around. Bi-pan.
and was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You read all of them.
I went through all of them, and then I realized that I'm actually just gay. But I think the first person I actually told, I think it was actually Paige.
The first person I came out to was my friend Clara. I mean, I knew everyone else would understand. I remember literally lying on my bed and I had my phone. Like, you know when you think you're gonna drop your phone? So I had my phone like this and I was like on WhatsApp. And next thing I know, like literally my hand started just violently shaking and just typing, because I didn't type bisexual, I typed bi. And just typing those 2 letters was literally the scariest thing. And then having to send it, I was like, holy shit. But I definitely realized that once I actually typed those and sent them, I felt like 100% better. Because I think it was like kind of your childhood and like everything you've thought has finally just like come out. You?
The first person I came out to as lesbian was my friend Zoe when I was 14, I think. And she sent me a message jokingly saying, I think I'm a sociopath. So I replied, I think I'm homosexual.
Oh God.
Yeah, and then that went fine.
Yeah.
I was terrified to send that though.
Yeah.
I don't know why though. Sure.
And then who did you tell you was trans?
You guys as a group.
Yeah.
I had to hear through her.
Oh no, I'm
I
sorry.
No, because I wasn't hanging out with you guys a lot because of exams and
Yeah.
matric.
No, it was this year.
Was it?
Beginning of this year. And Jill was saying she wanted to dress me up in like a skirt and then like a...
Yeah, and then you were like, but I'm a boy.
No, and then then she said like I want to be like fishnet stockings and stuff. And then I said no, and then she said why? And I think I'm comfortable with my body.
And then we were all like, oh god, shut up, you have such a great body. And you were
And
like,
I said no, I think I'm a boy.
you were like, but I'm a boy. Oh, we were, oh gosh, it was such a moment. I was just like,
And then all of you were so happy. Why were you happy?
I don't know, I think because you finally just came out with it and just decided to be honest about it. Like, and that's why. Like you were opening up to us and we felt like proud mothers.
And then afterwards, Ethan came up to me and said, I'm sorry if we got overexcited. Just let me know, and I just want you to know that we're here for you. You can talk to us.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was just because like we don't want you to
that was
hide.
the best thing anyone could have said.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't want you to hide anything from us. We didn't want you to feel like you couldn't tell us anything. So I think we were just really happy because you finally just came out with it.
Thoughts regarding your inner turmoil about your sexuality. Did you have any? Did it escalate to self-injury or suicidal thoughts? Yes.
Oh
Plenty of turmoil.
Yeah, lots.
Yes. I remember, I think it was, when was One Direction? 2015. I remember 2015, I was sitting, so kind of my bed was against like my wardrobe, so there was like only a certain amount of space. And I remember sitting between my bed and my wardrobe. And yeah, I'm not gonna continue the story. No, I'm not gonna continue the story because I don't like thinking about it, but yes.
Yeah, lots.
Cool.
Yeah.
I hate that it is, but I think when people are trying to figure out their sexuality, they do have suicidal thoughts or do try to do self-injury.
I never sort of planned to do it, but I sort of like wondered what it would be like if I just died.
No, that was my whole
did
childhood.
too. Didn't intend to actually do it because I knew that things would get better,
Yeah.
but I did wonder about it.
All the time. I always did it. I attempted a couple of times.
I think also because when I was in grade 8, there was such like shit going on, and I saw what happened through losing someone to suicide and what happened to the people that were around him, and I could see how much it affected people. Even like today, 4 years later, I can still see that there's a massive effect on the people that were surrounding him. So I think.
I didn't know that back then.
What?
I didn't know that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like it happened a year afterwards, and I was just like, oh yeah, maybe you shouldn't do it because I'll see what like the effects that it has about with people around you.
Well, I thought that I would be better off.
Next question.
Deep.
On turmoil, I was remembering at things.
Just forget everything.
I found questioning my gender a lot harder than my sexuality. But then also, it was easier in some ways because I'd already questioned my sexuality and I knew all the right processes to go through.
Yeah, true.
How your parents took it or how you think they might take it. So, I have 3 parents. My stepdad, my mom, and my dad. My stepdad, I mean all my parents took it really like chill. I mean I expected them to. My mom was quite shocked because I like look like the typical straight, and then I think also she never like realized, but it annoyed me that every time she'd mention my future partner, it was a guy, and I was like, no, and a girl. And then my dad, funniest story, when I came out to my dad, my stepdad took it, he was just like, oh, okay.
My dad is really okay with it, but my mom doesn't like it at all. She accepts me, but she's not very happy about it, and she thinks that it's a phase and it's a choice and it's something I'm gonna grow out of, and it's just because all the kids are gay these days. So she doesn't really believe that it's something that is a part of me. She believes it's kind of a choice that I'm like following a trend, which is not true. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah, cool. My home mom, like girl, she didn't care at all. She was completely fine with it. I think the gender stuff was a bit more stressful
Yeah.
because that's like actually something we're going to deal with and sort out, and so that sort of affects me more and her.
Yeah.
But she's okay with it and she's getting better and more accepting every day. And
I think it's also because all of our parents, when they grew up, it was a thing, but no one spoke about it.
Yeah.
So I think because
Wasn't accepted.
yeah, it wasn't. No, I mean, it wasn't accepted. But I think today in today's society, it's really highly accepted, and people.
By people our age.
Yeah, like by people our age, and I think people our age understand it and accept it. But then it's harder for our parents and our grandparents to understand us.
And then also it's hard for us to understand how they don't understand it.
But that's the thing, because we grow up with it being accepted and stuff. What do you think the closet or being closeted means to you? Simple.
Oh,
Simple though, isn't it?
simple.
You can be out to some people, not others, and are you still in the closet if you're only out to some people or you're not? Or...
I mean, I suppose it depends on who you have around you. So it's like, I felt closeted for years, but then I came out to you guys and I was like, okay, I'm fine. And then now I just meet strangers and I'm like, hi, I'm fine.
I came out to you guys at like 14 or 15.
Yeah.
I think I only recently this year actually acknowledged the fact that I am gay. I kind of hinted at the fact that I like girls when I was like 14 or 15. But I have been closeted to my family until a couple of days ago.
Well, they knew you kind of like girls.
They knew that I kind of like girls, but they
like boys.
yeah, they didn't expect the whole gay thing. They knew that I like girls and they were okay with that, but just as long as the boys were also in the picture, it was all fine.
Yeah.
And then now that I've told them that boys are not going to be in the picture, they're being closeted is
I just don't like labels.
yeah, but it's very difficult to have to hide who you are from people.
Especially people you love. What do you think about LGBT pride? Is it helpful or hurtful, encouraged or unnecessary? It's helpful.
It's great.
It is definitely helpful because it makes people realize that it's okay and it's
It
like,
shows people that there are
acceptable.
other people like them around and that they're not completely alone. I think it's very helpful.
What does marriage mean to you?
Oh God.
Two people in a legal binding contract.
Yeah, that.
No, but like my mom always says, oh, it's so sad, she always says, no one's ever loved me enough to marry me. She believes in commitment, but she doesn't believe in the fact that you have to have a ring on your finger, you have to have a piece of paper to legally say you are married and you love each other.
That's me. I think that if two people want to be in a committed relationship,
They
that's
should.
perfectly okay, but you don't have to get married. I think it's something that a lot of people feel pressured to do, and it shouldn't, because if you love each other, then that's all that matters. That should be all that matters. I mean,
like,
you shouldn't have to spend thousands and thousands of rands on something that's just sort of solidifying.
And it's like like my mom was like, oh yeah, it's so stupid. People buy a wedding dress for so much money, wear it once, and then they never wear it again.
Yeah, and the wedding and the
I mean,
ceremony.
I suppose it's memories, but it's like,
And then you're binded to this person, and it's so difficult.
Sign a
to
contract in a courtroom and then go and have lunch.
yeah. Your favorite LGBT book?
Oh, I think Simon and the Homo sapien Agenda was a good one.
I read a book recently called Middlesex.
Oh, Middlesex was also really
by
good.
Jeffrey Eugenides, I think, about an intersex guy. That was really interesting.
That was a really good book.
I haven't really read any. Your favorite LGBT role model or celebrity? Between Troye Sivan or
I think
who's the one I spoke about last night? Ingrid Nelson. Yeah,
Oh, I don't remember who she is. I've heard of it, I don't really know about it.
she's the one who did that like massive 20-minute long coming
I
out
haven't
video.
watched it.
I think Troye Sivan is a good one because his video kind of made me realize stuff about myself. I don't think I have a role model, like a specific person, but Troye Sivan really helped me with coming out and figuring out who I am. How do you self-identify your gender, and what does that definition mean to you? Well, I identify as a girl, but I don't think I don't think I 110% feel like a girl. Like when people say she, that sometimes it doesn't feel right, but I don't know what else to call myself. I don't think I'm a boy either. But
You're a person.
I don't know actually. But I identify as a girl, and that means that I'm a girl.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
George.
I mean, I identify as a girl, and like my name is Georgia, but I know it's weird, but I prefer to be called George. I don't know. I think just that's always been a thing. I mean, I identify as a girl.
I'm a guy.
Yeah. What pronouns honor you? She and her. They don't.
My hair, yes.
Oh.
She and her on me, but I don't feel like they're
On Earth.
100% correct.
Wait, what? Your pronouns?
Yeah. I don't
Or
know.
they, them.
Ooh, I don't know about that either.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like,
It's great.
just stick with it.
Okay, George.
Yeah, I'm she, her, she.
Describe the style of clothing that you most often wear. I dress kind of androgynous.
I'm very plain. Like I
Yeah.
stick with like my blues, and I mean there's an occasional. I mean you guys have seen me in my dress. There's like an occasional dress that I'll wear, like
Very
a frock.
minimalist.
Yeah, I'm a very minimalistic, plain person.
Yeah, I just wear t-shirts and jeans or tights and
Well, you want
Converse and very androgynous looking.
More
More
like
masculine.
My clothes,
Yeah.
sort of like masculine or androgynous.
Androgynous.
Yeah. I don't know, I just wear some clothes.
Talk about your choices with body hair. How do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? What do you choose to shave or choose not to shave?
I choose to shave my legs, but yeah, I choose to shave my legs and my underarm hair because it's just like I feel gross without it.
Without it?
With
With it,
there we go.
I shave my underarms and that's about it.
I don't shave.
Who doesn't shave?
No, but I think that's just
I'm lazy.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I mean, oh.
Me too. I think if I could, I think I'd shave mostly everywhere.
I
but
want to
that takes a lot of effort.
removal surgery.
Have you experienced being misgendered? If so, how often?
My whole life.
Shame, Kale.
It takes time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's
You guys are
good.
getting quite good.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to correct everyone who says she.
Oh, and don't.
I'm like, it's a he.
And don't get offended when my mom says darling, because I think also she speaks in general.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the thing. It's
that's
like sometimes
fine.
also my mom's too lazy. She's like,
You're sweet.
Yeah. Do you experience dysphoria?
Ha ha ha.
How often does that affect you?
Every day.
Every day. Every day.
I don't. I think this is now just a question we are going towards Kale.
Yeah, this is all me, thanks.
Yeah.
Spotlight.
I kind of experience dysphoria sometimes. Sometimes I don't like how
I think I-
feminine I look.
I think I experienced it as a child, like when I was coming to know my sexuality and who I was.
Yeah, I think I experience it sometimes. Sometimes I wish that I didn't look that feminine, and I wish that some curves would go away, or I just don't like it that much.
Oh, okay. This is actually an interesting question. Are LGBT people coming out at a younger age?
Yes, I think
Yeah.
so, because there's more media and
There's more coverage.
more awareness and stuff, so they actually know what the thing is at a younger age, so they
Exactly.
can realize, oh, that's me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are labels out there to identify with.
But I think it's also they realize that it's okay and it's safe, and they know people are around them that understand what they're
Yeah.
going through.
There's more people who are coming out and, you know, making it okay for other people to come out.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next week.
Next month.
Next year? No, next week. I'm trying to
Upload.
upload every week.